This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
I'd like to get back to life too. Football's not my only life. I'd like to actually go out. You know what? I'd like to take a walk down Lincoln Road Mall with my wife. Packed. Like it normally is. I can't do it now. You know what I mean? And if I got to walk out in that heat with a mask on for hours, are you kidding me? I just did it on Friday when we did the show over at Craig's Inn. I did it for a couple hours. We were outside. It was hot, dude. Not a lot of fun. I can do it. I can deal with it. I'll put up with it. Sure. But this is not normal. This is not life, John. So if this is life, I'm sorry, it's not. That's why I guess I have a different point of view. I think Bill has the same point of view I do. It's like, dude, if I have to go out with all these limitations, no, man, I'll just stay home, bro, and I'll wait it out. And I'm fine. There's no fun to go out somewhere with a damn mask. There's no fun where people can't gather together. That's not fun. That's bothersome. That's not, to me, that's not life. That's not being an American. So let's be disciplined. Let's do what Europe did. Let's flatten the curve so then we can get back to life again. That's all. It's not. The problem is we go to one extreme like my man John said, whoa, then we're not going to ever have football. No, we are. But you can't do things if people are at risk. And what I would say to some of you out there is you have to remember, it's not just about the players getting sick. Those players could get coaches sick, which will then kill them. Could get owners sick, general managers sick, scouts sick. All those kind of people that are in and out of those buildings, secretaries, whatever, they're all older than players. So it's not just the players. It's not just the Inter-Miami players that can get sick. It's the rest of us that are around the players. Okay, maybe the athlete survives it, but the rest of us may not. It's not about your kids getting sick, even though an 11-year-old just died from COVID. It's about the teachers, the administrators. Think about this. We got to send our kids back to school. Kids are the worst. The worst. I don't mean it in a bad way like your kid is terrible. What I mean by kids are the worst in hygiene. Come on. Let's go. Let's call it like we see it. Kids are the worst at hygiene. We're going to put all of our teachers at risk every day with 200 kids. Do you know how many teachers are going to get sick with COVID? Do you know how many teachers are going to end up dying? Because they're old. That's not a lot of fun. It's not a great thought. My wife's a teacher, and I am terrified that she has to deal with 200 kids a day. Now, and then maybe they cut it down because of social distancing, because of on and off schedules. I don't know how many they're going to put in a classroom, but either way, she and every other teacher in this country is going to be at major risk. Okay? And while I would love for it all to be virtual, I do understand that some parents have to work. I do understand that some parents can't actually take care of their kids because they got to produce money. So they actually need the schools because they need the kids to be at school so they can work. I mean, it's a vicious cycle, man. It's a vicious cycle. But we have to find a way of putting people at less risk and allowing them to continue with life. But if we all are not respectful of each other and not willing to put on a mask, and then you've got the idiots that are willing to cough in your face because that's how defiant they are about it, that doesn't help out either.
Saw a segment today on specifically teachers and dealing with students. Do you know that 14% of the students in the country are special needs kids. And obviously, they have teachers that have the ability, the way, the knack to help them learn and stuff like that.
The pros.
And one of the mothers said, you know, we've done the best we can, but basically my son has gone from about 45 hours a week to 8 hours a week of learning.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, we're only talking about normal kids, but nobody ever thinks of them. And it's 14% of the student body.
Yeah.
Special need kids.
Yeah.
This thing has just crippled and affected everybody.
Yeah.
And you think that you got it the worst, man? There is a scenario that yours doesn't even come anywhere near what these other people are dealing with.